Yeah, this is ready to be dumped. That's a huge tub.
Lit. You ready?
Are you gonna do this by yourself? Looks like our ride has arrived. Off-grid, homestead, Kona Coffee, organic, best coffee in the world, but you can't drive it on a minivan. Gotta take a truck. Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Debbie.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
How's it?
Yes,
Good day?
good. Oh, well, tell everybody your name.
Robert.
Is this our ride right here, Robert?
That's one of them.
Okay.
Have to see what we can squeeze in here and what we squeeze in the back of that.
Okay.
This is my son-in-law, Lit.
Is this all you, Robert?
This is my dog. Lit and my daughter have 5 acres right here.
Okay. Are you a big coffee drinker?
1 cup a day, that's it.
This your house.
You guys like dogs at home?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey.
I hope you guys are okay with dogs.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
That's okay. They'll get used. They'll back off. They just want to say hi. Nice to meet you.
This view. I don't know. How about this for a dining room, Christy?
This is like a step above the other awesome one.
I know. We didn't think we could get them better.
Keep going.
Pour it in, it comes down the pipe. Goes through here. We're floating it already, getting anything that floats gets thrown away. So it's not have the right density of the bean.
Okay.
And then it goes there and it takes them up, pumps it through there. Then where water separator separates the beans from the water, the beans will come down there and the water will return and keep bringing coffee down, so we don't have to waste a lot of water.
Nice.
Just recycle the water back through. The beans come to these machines, and as these are turning, it separates the beans from the cherry skin, the red skin. Skins go down that chute, beans come in this one. And then the cherry skins go up to the compost pile.
Wow.
They're really rich. The sugar content in our coffee is the same as like a good Napa grape. So 25, 26 bricks. So all that sugar will ferment in these tubs overnight. These have already fermented. We're ready to dump them out.
Look at this, Rebecca.
So they've already got some on the deck for you. So this is all coffee beans. You still got a little bit of cherry skins in there. It's not bad, it just adds a little bit. They'll pick through this stuff and get
And it'll ferment quickly.
Yeah, this is fermented overnight.
Just takes you overnight.
Yeah, so all the sugar is pretty much gone now. When you first get it, it's real slimy.
Is the sugar a good thing?
That's what gives it. Kona coffee has such high sugar content, especially at a high elevation.
That's what makes
it
Kona
really
coffee
mellow.
so good?
Mellow. They're going to continue washing these, and they're going to dump them down the chute, down to the dry deck. So at this point, when this dries, it's called parchment.
So how's this place powered, Robert? There's solar panels up there?
No, this is all generator.
Okay.
This is only used occasionally, so it's not. And the solar power to run the roaster, like a 10-hour day of roasting, you use so much power, and then you'd only use it 1 day a week. So. Come on. This is Jonelle. She's been on the farm longer than anyone. She runs the farm.
She's the boss, huh?
She's the boss.
So it's come down the chute right here into this wheelbarrow. That's handy. Oh my gosh. Wonder Woman here, y'all. Oh, there's a hole in this. Oh, I thought you were gonna lift this big tub. What? So how fresh is this coffee right here?
You roasted Monday. This is Friday.
Don, how much coffee do you drink a day?
If we do farm tours, I drink as long as we're doing a farm tour. Usually 2 to 3 cups.
So you're not chain drinkers?
No.
So how'd y'all get started drinking or making coffee?
Well, we were at a point in our life where we were going to either retire here anyway, because Don was born here, and this is where we retire. But living in Papua New Guinea for 18 years, we didn't want to be in the cold places. And this is kind of halfway between the mainland and tropics in the South Pacific. So a friend of ours approached us 13 years ago and asked us about wanting to go in partners on a coffee farm in Kona. It looked good, and so we looked at 16 different farms, and then this was the only organic one. It was the last one we looked at, and we came here and we just fell in love with it. We just, like, we knew right away. She's raking out the coffee. She's going to get it real thin so the deck gets warm. It's going to dry the coffee. And we're going to dry this one down to about 11.5% moisture. That's what we like.
How will you know when it's at 11.5%?
We have an instrument that we can measure the moisture in there.
How much moisture is in it right now?
Oh, it's over 30, 35. Pretty high. If we had sunny days every day, the shortest time we've ever done is 8 days. But it can take up to almost 3 weeks. We don't like going that long, but that's why the dryer helps us out some.
This takes 3 weeks.
Could take. Well, it could
and
be
then the dryer takes
days.
how long?
Oh,
this takes 8 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, if we went from here straight to there, but we don't do that. That would 24 hours.
Does it taste different?
No, I can't taste the difference. And most people that have tested it either sun dried or dried and dried. We do it at a really low temperature, and like this deck will get to 110. We only dry in that at 95, and we just do it real low and slow. So we're trying to. So
in some ways that might be better.
Yeah, and then some guys run their dryers too high, and that's not good. The beans start curling up.
Come on, Christy. Show them how it's done.
It's all spread out, right? So now what you want to do is you want to make it thinner because we're trying to dry it, take the moisture off. Wait for whatever you guys just did. There you go. Now you want.
What'd you do? You just bloomed it there?
Yes.
Okay. We're blooming it.
You know about this, Rebecca?
I don't know anything about this.
So you let it seep intensely. A little bit of water.
Yeah, let it bloom and it'll just keep fluffing up. And if the coffee's fresh, you're gonna have
and
a head
then now
on.
you're seeping it.
Now we're gonna let this sit for another 3 minutes.
So that you bloom it for 3 minutes.
We did 1 minute blooming and then 3 more minutes with a full pot, and then at 4 minutes we'll press.
Oh wow, and he like sets a timer. I never set a timer. I should probably get into that.
Man, he's serious.
I gotta do it and I'll do it right, huh?
This is straight up too, isn't it?
Yeah. I
have cream and sugar if you need it, but we usually ask people just try it first.
I see you bragging to your Instagram friends.
I'm not bragging to them yet. But I will be sending that photo to my dad later.
You rubbing it into your dad?
I am.
Your
But
poor old dad.
I'm gonna bring him some beans. He knows. He knows I love him. It is very delicious. Very strong.
I'm not tasting it yet. It's too
Why
hot.
not?
It's too hot. I should say that when I used to drink coffee, I would drink cream and sugar with a side of coffee.
You can taste all the coffee.
That's Miss Mocha.
Best coffee in the world. Is Kona coffee really the best coffee in the world?
And it gets cooled off.
Debatable. I mean, depends who you talk to.
What do you
We think
think?
it's pretty good. We think it's pretty good.
Are you a coffee connoisseur?
No,
You just an organic coffee
I'm a farmer who enjoys growing
Good for you.
really good coffee. If I
Good
can.
for you.
This is what it's all about.
Right here.
Try
this
to
is-
try to grow the best we can, and do the best we can with the coffee, and hope each year is plenty of rainfall and we get plenty of fertilizer on them, and everything is good.
This is what it's all about for you right here, though, right? You grow it, and here it is, sharing it with friends.
We get to share with a lot of friends.
You must be the coolest person in your friend circle.
I don't know if I send them.
Is there anybody cooler? Everyone, lit, and he's brought us a chameleon.
Okay, this one's a female.
Oh, look at her eyes moving. She can move to the back of her head.
She was
Check out their hands.
Oh wow, look.
It is literally so cool.
Yeah.
It's like the neatest
Oh,
thing
it's almost
ever.
sticking its little tongue out.
Look at her hands.
Oh wow, yeah.
And her eyes are amazing.
What's this, Robert?
This is our big roaster here, and this is a small roaster. It's an air roaster. But this became not enough for what we were doing. And this, back in the day when we had 3,500 trees, we would keep up with it. We still roast 1 day a week. It was turning into 2 days and 3 days. And so this one we can still do it 1 day, and we can do it much
How many trees now?
14,000.
Whoa!
That's a lot of trees.
Well, this is our steak coffee, so it has extra fancy, prime. These are stubby pea berries, so it's we call it chateau, but it's basically steak coffee. It's all the grains we have.
This is the mix. This is what we're
This
gonna
the
bag
mix.
today?
Yeah.
So this is like our most popular one. This is what I recommend for everyone to buy.
Your most popular coffee.
It's my favorite.
And that's what we had today.
I think so.
It's like the flavor of the farm, pretty much. You know, it has everything, a little bit of everything. Because not everyone can taste the difference between this and extra fancy and all that stuff.
Smell this.
Oh yeah, smell that bag.
Smell that.
Smell that bag.
Yeah, smells
I
like
opened one over
bananas.
there, I didn't know.
Wow, that heats up fast.
It smells like wet hay.
Starting to get, yeah.
So it's starting to, okay, so you can see some of it is starting to turn.
Pretty soon it's gonna be the classic coffee smell.
The moisture is getting driven out right now. It's gonna do that for the next minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Starting to crack.
How many cracks does it go through?
Well, ours goes through 1 crack, but there's 2 cracks. The second one is like a really big, it's a darker roast now. Yeah.
I can hear it.
Popping like popcorn and getting bigger.
What's happening is the temperature's getting driven out, see how the beans are getting doubling in size?
Yeah.
Now you can smell, it actually smells like,
And it's cracked open.
so what happens is after the first crack ends, it becomes palatable, so you can actually like drink it. It's still going, it's gonna be like about a minute and a half, sometimes 2 depending on what the load is. The beans are all uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's why we do it slow.
Wait a minute, you're giving us beans
Yes.
to eat. Go ahead.
Oh, it tastes so good.
Really?
It's so good.
It should taste like the coffee.
Wow.
The coffee was amazing. Now you gotta see a little bit about his off-grid homestead here, his solar system. Wow, you're serious, man. That's your battery bank?
Yeah.
Cool. Tell us about what you got going on here.
Oh, we have our solar PV
yeah, the
panels
solar
on top.
Yeah.
Well, this controls the DC power coming in, and you can control the voltage one. This is a 48 volt system, DC system.
Okay.
And so this is the DC side. So this is all the collection here. Then these are 2 inverters. This one's running all the time. That's master, and that's a slave. This guy just sits there and back up. He doesn't do anything unless this one, if it needs it. And we can switch between them, but this runs our master. And then this is the AC side. And the AC side is what goes to the houses and run the power.
Sweet.
But it all converts it to your normal.
We used Outback
AC.
for our bus.
Yeah.
So how many
and
batteries?
All your little controller for, you know, which settings you want and like what it's doing right now.
So tell me on my thing, when this is in the red, what's that mean?
Batteries are going at the downside.
Oh.
Right here.
So how long can you be in the red?
Well, this is all set up, so it's going to run down to a certain point. We want it to go down, and it's going to start going back up. And right now, we're actually taking a little bit more power hour than we're using right now. So we'll get somebody in the guest house with this.
How can you tell that?
The bar is on that side.
So that means you're using more power than you are generating
at this moment.
Okay,
right now,
you're not giving anything to the batteries.
I'm really not giving anything to the batteries right now.
Okay.
Plus the cloud just came over,
so you're powering 2 houses with this system.
Yeah.
And dishwasher? Or are you washing by hand? What are the tricks? What can you run with this thing?
Well, we try to avoid anything with a heating element. Heating elements are bad.
Okay.
So we don't allow like hair dryers. And we don't have toasters.
You have a clothesline.
We use a clothesline, but we do have a backup gas.
You have no grid here. There's like not even an option.
No, we're off grid, totally.
You can't even.
There's no telephone pole coming.
You can't even get the power if you wanted it.
Well, for one to pay $400,000 maybe. It's like $10,000 a pole to come all the way up a mile off the highway.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we don't have any neighbors. We just live up here, and this is totally dark up here at night. I mean, you have to put night lights in the houses because they get crashing the wall at night. It's black.
Cool.
But that makes the skies just incredible at night. Just stargazing is so fun up here.
Time to bag some of this coffee. What great gifts for our people, Becky. We're gonna bag.
I know, I'm excited.
Coffee that we helped roast and send it to friends and family.
You ready?
Dawn, is this your department?
This is my department.
Packaging and shipping.
Packaging. I get the fun job.
You guys ship all over the world?
All over.
Good for you guys. What's your website?
KonaRainforestCoffee.com.
Okay.
This is called the bag shaper. So you shape it, let it come square like that, and then...
You get to do this, Mr. Brown. This is the coffee we roasted this morning. Look at that.
Okay, when it stops, now push the pedal. Just step on it real fast. One. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Good job.
Beautiful packaging.
Thank you. Wait.
Put this here.
Sure. Whoops. Little accident.
Uh-oh, trouble in paradise.
That's okay. That's okay. Whoops. We drink coffee on the floor.
That's the coffee you guys get, isn't it?
That's the coffee we get.
One of the last steps here. You sealing it with this hot iron? Hot press.
It's pretty cool.
All right, guys, can you help your mom get the coffee to the truck?
I want to hold one. I want to hold one.
Hey, Don and Robert, thank you guys so much.
For coming.
It was good.
Spend time with your family.
It was great to see an organic coffee farm on the Hawaiian Islands. What a way to end our visit here on Hawaii. Tomorrow it's over. I hate to say that. Tomorrow we fly back to San Diego. But if you want more of our Hawaiian vlogs, I'll leave a link there and down in the description.
Mama's driving the Kubota. We're in for a ride. Really, what do you think?
Fun.
Fun? Hey, this is like girls' night out up here up front. I know, man. Got all those stinky boys in the back.
We ain't sticky.
You're
think we died and gone to heaven here, guys. Tour's over. The Great American Farm Tour is over.